hanging by our fingertips. Today, my sermon is not uplifting. No, today I want to go through the valley of the shadow of economic despair. I chose to hymnize. I'm not sure that's a word, but I'm going to use it anyways. I chose to hymnize some words I found in the New York Times. Mr. Paul Mortimer Lee, some guy in London who does financial stuff, said about the economy, we're high on a mountain with a thin rope hanging by our fingertips. Now, I think this quote's really apropos of the current situation. The current situation in which it's like old-time religion. It's like way back in the day when humans felt like they had no control over anything, when they would pray and they would make rituals in the hopes to appease angry gods that destroyed their crops and killed them and let critters eat them. Well, the economy is like old-time gods. The economy is not within our control, at least not our individual control, and it doesn't even seem to be in the control of all those masters of it, all those priests of the economy. They can't seem to do anything to appease the gods of the economy. And so, here we are. And we're not sure what to do. And we have nothing within our control, or so it seems. We are royally screwed. And it, I'm sorry to say, is much likely to get much worse. It's likely to keep on going down. I can tell you one thing. I can't solve the problems of the economy. I got no prayers and rituals to give you to appease the gods of the economy. But I can tell you one thing I know for a fact. The CEOs of Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae and AIG, they are not going to pay. I can tell you who's going to pay. You and I am going to pay. We are gonna pay. We're gonna pay for the sins of our fathers and motherfuckers. And there ain't much we can do. Not if we want to still have some semblance of an economic life. At least that's what we're told. So I have no answers for you today. I have just a little bit of fire and brimstone despair. We're high on a mountain with a thin rope hanging by our fingertips. We're high on a mountain with a thin rope hanging by our tips. Until next time, take care and keep on keeping on. Fuckers.